Hello, my dears. How are you?
Hi, Mom. I'm good. What about you?
I'm fine, beta.
Hi mom, we're missing you a lot.
Oh, I miss you guys so much. So, any updates on the business?
Actually, Mom, yes. I was just telling Arjun that we need to go digital. Our customers want options, online orders, maybe even a website. It's a simple way to grow.
Here we go again, Ria. Not everything needs to be online. Our clients like the personal touch. They come to us because we're part of the community, not just another faceless website.
So what? Are we supposed to stay stuck in the Stone Age? It's called evolving, Arjun.
And it's called respecting the business, not turning to a sterile online shop. We're different because we're personal.
Oh, because a cozy store and a cup of tea is all it takes to keep people interested.
It's more than that, Ria. You won't understand because you're too busy chasing trends.
I understand perfectly. I actually care about doing this business, not just living in the past.
You're acting really childish right now.
I am not childish. You are being like that. You are not listening to another's perspective. You should.
You should listen to other people's perspective. Like the online ID won't work. Like the online website won't really work.
People want digitalization. We are going into the future. If we are not giving them
So
online
that doesn't mean
sites,
we need to have an online website.
no, it's not
Kids,
like that.
kids, maybe we can discuss this calmly.
No, mom,
You're
it's not like
understanding this is
that.
not a good idea. It's not going to work.
It's a good idea, Arjun. At least listen to it. What I'm saying.
You're
Why?
not
Why
listening
do
to my idea.
Kids, maybe we can discuss this calmly.
Do you realize we lost three big customers last month because they weren't online ordering? Arjun, three.
What's your solution, huh? Throw some money in a website and voila, everything is fixed.
It's called investing in the future. Or are you too scared of a change?
Enough!
But
Enough!
mom,
I did not raise you two to behave like this. Is this a fish market? Is this why I sent you guys to college? I know you both care about the family, but
but
right
mom,
now,
she's not listening to me. She's not trying to understand.
all I see are two people who can't respect each other. Don't interrupt me. I think we need an outside perspective. Someone who can help you understand each other better.
But mom, I don't think a mediator is going to work.
Enough. All right. Enough. Listen to me. Both of you. This business is not just about who's right or who's more modern. It's our family's legacy. Your father and I put our lives into it, and seeing the two of you fighting like this, it's heartbreaking. You're both smart, both capable. Right now, you're only seeing things from your own point of view. You're not hearing each other, and that's making this worse. Do you really want to keep going like this, day after day, just pushing each other away?
I I get what you're saying, mom. But I just don't think he understands what I'm trying to do.
Same here, I'm tired of having to defend myself all the time.
Just give it one session. We can set up a session in a couple of days. If it doesn't work out, then we'll try something else. But for now, let's try to remember that we're a family first and business partner second.
All right, mom. For you, I'll try it.
Both of you, this means more to me than you know. Thanks a lot for agreeing to this. I know a mediator, Miss Resolvee. She's from YCM, and I've heard she does wonders. I'll set up a session with her, and I'll see you there.
Hello, Miss Resolvee. How are you?
Hello, Ria. I'm all good. How are you?
I'm good as well.
Hello, Mr. Zolvi. How are you?
Hello, Arjun. I'm all good. How are you?
All good, all good.
Hi, everyone. I am Miss Resolvee. I understand that you're here to work through some differences, but I am here to help you do that in a way that will respect everyone's perspectives. Now, before we get started, let me make some few things clear. That my role isn't here to decide who is right or who is wrong. I am just here to facilitate a conversation, a way for you both to express your concerns and your perspectives without any interruptions and to hopefully find some common ground. So, the goal of this mediation process is for you to find creative ways that will align with your interest in the best possible way. Now you must be wondering how to achieve this. But this is pretty much sorted and simple. You'll be the ownership of your own solution and of your own conflict as well. I will be the owner, only facilitating this entire mediation process. We could go for group mediations or private sessions. And whatever is discussed in the private sessions, I'll assure that will be kept confidential. So we'll be taking this forward as two of you are comfortable. And I've already emailed you about the details of the process. So any questions about the same?
I understand how this works. I'll cooperate.
I mentioned that this will not be adversarial. I'm not sure how that'll be the case, but I guess only after participating I'll know how it really works. So I'm here in good faith.
Good. Either of you could go first and share what are your key concerns and what are you actually expecting or achieving out of this mediation process.
I want to expand the family business through digital means. Simple. Business sustainability and growth. We can't afford to miss the bus. We are already late.
Thank you for sharing that, Ria. And Arjun, what is your perspective on this?
I'm afraid of losing what makes us different. This business has always been about the relationships we build in person. I want a USP to stay a USP and not get lost in the crowd of online businesses. It's all about the personal touch.
But Arjun, I just think it's time we adapted to what customers want. People are shopping more than ever.
Thank you for sharing that, Arjun. Priya, in my experience, trust me on this, if we spend enough time on maybe, identifying and addressing these wide variety of interest rather than questioning them, in that case, mediations are successful, no matter what. And trust me, there will be time later in the process to seek out the clarifications you would like to get, or maybe, possibly explore the reasons for this wide variety of interest. So, would you, Dia, and even you, Arjun, maybe try not to interrupt each other and set up yourself for the best session of mediation today? If you agree, give me a thumbs up. Okay. Now, considering that I have your interest, both of your interest on the table, okay, and these interests will be the North Star of our discussions. So for Ria, it's about sustainability and business growth. And for Arjun, it's more of strong customer relations and that unique USP of a personal touch, right? So I'm in line with your interest, right? And if there is anything else on your mind,
That's right for me.
Yes, that's exactly it. And Arjun, what's your take on the interest of business growth and sustainability in?
I get the appeal of going online, but I'm afraid of losing what makes me different. This business has always been about relationships we build in person. Going online feels like losing the very core of the business, like our connections to the customers.
hmm, Ria, it sounds like you're making sure to ensure that the business stays strong. So maybe, could you tell us more about why do you think we can grow going through online?
I guess it's because I don't want us to struggle later on. I've seen how businesses can just, fade away if we don't adapt to the changing nature of the business. I don't want to happen that to us.
Thank you for sharing that, Riya and Arjun. Well, I'm so happy to see that I'm sensing a real connection to the legacy and business here. Could you tell us more about that?
Yeah, it's just, this business is a part of who we are. It was established by our parents. And what we are today is to how they focus on building real relationships. I just don't want to lose that connection.
Hmm. Ria, what is your view on Arjun's perspective?
Of course, strong customer connection are important to me. I am sure business growth is also important to Arjun, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
What I have heard is that the interests, both of your interests, are actually good for each other and for the business as well. I mean, you guys agree with each other. But where you are yet to agree is on the most fitting means to actually, procure these interests. Isn't that correct?
Nailed it. Yes.
Yes, it is.
Hmm. Thank you for that. Well, now we have everything on the table. Let's possibly find how to resolve this and to how to procure these interests. And I want you also to participate in this. You both of you are welcome to actually open up your ideas and whatever you think about this in order to have a honest and a faithful conversation.
So the only way is to go digital. I think we can retain the physical stores but also go online in some cities and abroad sales where we don't have stores. Arjun, we can do it consciously by retaining personal connections with our customers. For instance, customized customer profiles and messaging.
I need time to think, but yeah, that could work. You could even include old videos of mom and dad talking about the business, sort of like a legacy piece. Show why this family-run shop means so much to all of us. I'm on board with that if we keep the heart of the business alive, the personal touch, but still adapt to what's happening in the world. It's not about losing the family feel; it's about expanding it just a little.
It sounds like you're both agreeing on a concept.
I'm not gonna lie, I am still nervous about the online side. What if it takes over too much? What if we lose the community feel? I've seen businesses change overnight because of things like this.
I hear you, Arjun.
But you are also aware that the market is changing. People expect convenience. And if they can't access the businesses from their phones, they may go elsewhere. I think the solution allows us to stay connected with your roots while exploring a new way to keep the family business thriving. I I get it, Arjun. I don't want to change everything either. I just want us to evolve so we don't get left behind.
Okay, I see where you're coming from now, and I guess if we're just dipping our toes into it, let's do it up for a pilot for 6 months and leave this on it if it makes sense or not. I want to place a 6 month trial period before making it permanent to see how it works and if we can adapt to these changes without losing the real value of our core business.
I agree with you.
Hmm. What I see is that you have an agreed way forward now. So it's final. A family centered website with a different section on your family story, testimonials, and a trial online ordering system for 6 months, of course. The 6 months review will help you to actually figure out that everything is going smooth and before taking any big decisions for the long term, right?
Yes, that sounds good. We'll keep it personal, but we won't shut out the world.
Remember that this process is about communication and finding creative solutions to the problem. And well, you've done both today. So always remember, no matter what, you can always resolve it.
Thank you, Mr. Zolvi.
Thank you, Mr. Resolvee.
It was a great pleasure to talk with you.